Welcome back to the Triple Double Watch, guys. We are back with our fourth installation of the series.
Installment.
Yeah, I don't know
That's
why.
a little bit of a weird one. That's okay.
I don't know why I said that.
Slander him in the comments. Man.
Yeah, exactly. I think internally I even said it right in my
Installment,
head.
yeah.
But anyway,
Yeah,
we got the fourth one, and it's power forwards. So there's a lot of good rankings to go along here. We got some budding superstars. We got some guys that didn't have great seasons last year, so it'll be interesting to see where we end up putting them. But we appreciate all the support you guys have given us lately, and we're going to keep rolling with the series, so let's get right into it.
Yeah, go ahead and check out those other ones. Watch them.
Yep.
Watch these first, whatever you want to do. So, up first is the Spurs' Keldon Johnson.
That's a really tough first one. Why'd you put this first?
I didn't. So, actually, this tier list thing, I put these in order of the team's cities' names in alphabetical order, but then it just randomizes them, I've noticed. So
I'm going to take a shot in the dark without ranking everybody else before we even move him around. I think he's going to fall into bottom star. And I think that might be legit, too.
Wow.
I mean, he averaged, like, almost...
Yeah, and he's
off the
going to
top
have
of my
a
head, I want to
huge
say,
role
like, 18.
next year.
Yeah. So
maybe their leading scorer.
And he's really good defensively, too.
Yeah.
So
all right.
I don't mind this.
Patrick Williams.
He'll be somewhere in average.
We'll figure it out soon.
I hope he becomes a star, but...
Yeah. That's Jared Vanderbilt, I believe.
Yes.
Yep.
That's a tough one.
I think backup.
Probably so.
I think backup.
He might be like the top. I like his role, but...
Now this one, I'll foreshadow it. You can probably see on your screen, there's 3 Cavaliers power forwards here. We just felt the need. All 3 of these guys play.
Yeah, so we were looking at the Cavs lineup. We were like, okay, Garland's definitely the point guard. When healthy, Sexton will be the shooting guard. So where does that leave LeVert? They may or may not start LeVert. They might have LeVert be the 6th man, but if not, LeVert will be small forward. And all of these guys are true power forwards. Markkanen may have played small forward a lot last year, but
Love can play. They can all play the center.
Yeah, exactly. But let's be honest, Markkanen's more of a power forward than a small forward.
Jared
they just
Allen is the center.
Yeah, the Cavs are just crazy, and they run these whack lineups, and they work though, so good for them. But for the purpose of ranking power forwards, we're going to throw Markkanen in a power forward spot.
And he's going to be in the backup range for now.
No.
I mean...
He's better than Patrick Williams, even.
Well, I feel like I have not seen much of him with his diminished role on a different team.
I mean,
I understand what you're saying. He's skillful.
He still averaged like 15 points
I think I'm going to put him slightly under Williams.
That's fine for now. I want to see some of the other guys.
I just feel, we're going to have to move this around for sure. This is John Collins, I think, his all-star range. Maybe high star for now. But
let's keep him at high star.
He's definitely the top.
Yeah. I want to see some other guys first.
Yeah, Marvin Bagley.
I think he's average right now. He did really good with the Pistons.
I think he's between them.
Yeah, I like that.
All right. Let me make sure. That's O'Shea Brissett.
Yeah. Any other team, he's a backup. I like him, though. I like his little
I think he's the bottom as well.
He's kind of finding a nice little spot to get some playing time with the Pacers, but in most situations, he's a backup.
This is going to be an interesting one. Zion Williamson. It's just, haven't seen anything.
It's just the question now.
What we see from him is clear superstar talent.
I know. It's just the question now, are we fully going like, this is an injury-free world?
We've, so far.
If it's an injury-free world, he's a superstar.
Yeah.
I mean, he averaged 27 and 10 in his one basically full season.
No, I definitely feel like
superstar.
No matter what, he's going to be the bottom of it.
Yes, more than likely.
Because we have to take into account that at some point. Like, this guy's definitely ahead of him.
Yes.
Like, far. And this is another interesting one.
To me, this has got to be an all-star still.
I will agree.
It's another guy, you just don't see it in the stats, but even 877 is way more valuable than some people think, and combined being top 3 defensive player of the year when healthy, that's an all-star for me.
Yeah. Then you go to Al Horford.
Cool. That's a good one. He might be like bottom star.
You think Keldon's better than him?
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
But I love Al Horford.
Yeah. Christian Wood. Do we think this is comparable to John Collins. That's
I know,
a good
like they're
matchup.
like. I think he's
slightly better.
I do too. But I still think it's just star for me.
Okay. Definitely feel some movement on this one.
Yeah.
Don't
I like that the star's getting filled up before the average.
Yeah, that's true. We don't need to argue anything on that one.
Best player in the league, if you ask me.
So. I would say second, but it's close.
Yep.
1B.
Yep.
All right. Then we got one of the rookies. We got back-to-back ones here. This is Paulo. This is so in our point guard list was a little bit interesting. We had to kind of figure out, all right, where are we going to put these guys?
Yeah.
We ended up putting, who were the point guard rookies we used? Or it was shooting guard. It was Jaden Ivey and who's the other one that's going to start?
The one that was picked right after him. I can't think of his name already.
Oh, Benedict Matthew. So we put them right behind Jalen Green, which I feel like is a good spot. So do we have a young guy that's like a top of his draft superstar type talent?
See, that's the thing because, like, you know, we said in an earlier video we're kind of basing off last season for the most part, but this guy we're literally predicting this season for these rookies.
Yeah. So I feel like we have Evan Mobley on this. We haven't put him on there yet, but I feel like they would fall around him. Yeah. Especially the Keegan Murrays and Jabari Smiths that we got coming up.
I think Paulo's at least better than Horford.
Yes. I would say he's better than Keldon.
Definitely not better than Collins, though.
I think he's better than Keldon, so we'll put him there. I mean, the guy has shown out.
He's a number one pick.
What we've already seen in the Summer League, he's shown out.
And he's a number one pick.
And this guy also showed out pretty good, but he's not on Paulo's level, I don't believe.
This is
Keegan
Murray? Okay. I like Keegan Murray a lot, though, from watching him.
Yes. I think he's probably right behind Paulo or maybe behind Keldon.
I'd go behind Keldon, though, for him.
Yes, I would agree.
But I think he's better than Horford day
this
one
is my
if he does his
This
thing.
might be my first controversial take in this whole series.
Oh, boy.
Other than maybe THT.
Oh, boy.
But Ben Simmons, we still have guys to come. As of right now, with the guys on the board, I think he's the second best one.
Behind Giannis?
Yeah.
Whoa.
I think he's the second best one.
That is. I thought you were going to go the other way, honestly. I thought you were going to say, like, he's barely a star.
Am not.
And I was going to be like, no, he's definitely. I don't hate him either. He's definitely an all-star.
No.
But I don't think he's a superstar.
I think he's only not a superstar because of the narrative on him. If you look at how he plays.
But he's never. He plays very well, but he never averages over 20. I feel like you got to average 20.
Draymond doesn't average 10.
Yeah, but that's why he's an all-star.
But you just said 20. That's a completely different level.
Well, I know, but
you gotta look at the other things.
We haven't ranked a single superstar that... And, I mean, Ben Simmons really hasn't even sniffed 20. That's probably more like 16, 17 is his career. So you're saying above Cat?
Yeah.
Whoa. I will not settle for anything better than Draymond. Like, he's better than Draymond.
Yes, by a landslide.
But I will not say he's better than a healthy Zion Williamson.
Well, okay. But we're saying Ben Simmons is healthy.
I don't think he's better. There's no way he's better than Cat either. No.
I mean, that one I can argue. That one I can see an argument.
Did Ben Simmons ever make an All-NBA?
I don't know.
It matters a little bit. I mean, we're still basing off last season, last time we seen him play. But.
That's my take.
Hey, if you want to get flamed in the comments, if we have the comment section pop off.
If there's anything moving up, he's moving up. I promise you.
Okay.
All right, so this is another interesting
But that's what I'm saying. I think we have more superstars to come. I don't think.
So I've used ESPN's depth charts for most of the series, and they had Duncan Robinson as the 4 for the Miami Heat. So I said, you know what, let's make this more interesting. Let's put Nikola Jovic.
Yeah, why not?
The incoming rookie who has really looked good also. So...
Yeah.
These rookies on these power forwards are nice.
Yeah.
So,
for me, though, Jovic
I still think
is bottom of average.
Whoa.
What are you going to say?
Coming in, I think he's better than Bagley, what I've seen.
Better than Bagley? You were hyping up that Summer League a little too much.
I understand that, but, I mean, come on.
I mean, this is...
What have we seen from Bagley?
Well, with Detroit last year, he was a 15-8 guy.
All right. Well, I think he's better than Markkanen then, at least.
I don't, but I'll concede it.
Well, I conceded Ben Simmons being where he's at, so...
I mean, this was a
Tobias Harris.
20-something pick guy. I don't think you can go too.
Okay, well, that's
crazy.
not an argument.
It is
Nikola
a little bit.
Jokic was a second rounder. Look where he's at now.
I know, but that's why I'm saying I'm wanting to see a year in the NBA before
I understand
I'm just
that,
going
but
to
we
throw
want
him
to see
over.
a year of
But
all these
it
guys.
is interesting.
Tobias Harris, I think, slides in ahead of Draymond. Maybe behind him.
I'll go behind him.
I'll take that.
I think he's on the same level like Christian Wood.
This is another young talent. These back-to-back young stars in the making. Scotty Barnes and Evan Mobley.
I'd go Scotty Barnes above Paulo probably
For now.
but like next year he
It's
could be an
very
all-star.
possible Paulo could be in our all-star range next year.
Yeah.
Evan Mobley, I think, slides ahead of Barnes.
Slides ahead of who?
Scotty Barnes.
Oh, Scotty Barnes. Why not? Yeah, I like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Long pause, folks. Stay tuned.
Sorry.
He's gonna
I think though both Scotty Barnes and Evan Mobley, I would predict are both better than John Collins and Christian Wood next year.
Oh yeah. Well,
But that's just a prediction.
I think they could.
For now, they go below.
Aaron Gordon. We're loading up the stars. Power forwards are pretty
I don't
good.
think I could give Aaron Gordon stars.
No, I don't think so. I was thinking. I was just.
I think he's top of average though. Like he's
Yeah, I like
the
Patrick
perfect
Williams
guy.
a lot, but I'll go with that. Jay Crowder.
he's like the bottom of average.
Which is borderline backup with this tier list, but we'll stick with it. Randall up next.
I'd probably. He's still an all-star.
I think he's behind Ben. I'm not putting anybody in all-star ahead of Ben. I hope you know this.
Oh yeah, I wasn't gonna say he's ahead of Ben. I think a healthy Ben's better.
So ahead of Draymond.
Yeah, I think last year was like a little rough, but it was portrayed by the media rougher than it actually was for Randall alone. So.
Yeah. This is the second best one here.
Yes, when he's
No
healthy.
bias.
Yes. When he's healthy.
Healthy AD is the second best on it, and it's not arguable. Kyle Kuzma. This one's interesting.
I think he's I think we might have to move Horford down. I don't know.
I will do that.
Even though as much as I love Horford, he's not really a star.
So what, you're putting Kuzma at the end of star now?
Yeah.
Let's think about
Actually,
this.
I think he's better than. I think he's better than
about-
Keegan Murray.
Mm.
Like if
That
you,
is I was not expecting that.
if you told me just next year, like that's what I'm saying. Like who's going to be better for just next season? I still think Kuzma.
I think Keegan Murray. But
we're in consensus that range at least. Then.
yeah,
All right.
we'll put him there. I believe that's Darius Basley.
Basically.
Whatever.
Yeah.
If he comes in the comments,
Maybe if he was a star, we'd know his name, but he's not. He's like somewhere in average.
I think he's around Williams,
I'd go under.
under Patrick Williams.
Personally, I'd go under Bagley,
I
but
will
I can
not do
see.
that.
Bagley's getting a little bit of hate. He was just like really in a tough
It's just-
situation with the Kings.
Yeah, but come on.
As soon as he got
He
out,
still has to show me something.
instant fit. He did in Detroit.
Not
Him
that
and Cade
much.
are the next.
Oh boy, don't even finish that. Jeremy Grant. I feel like could have a huge year.
He's right along the John Collins and the Christian Woods of the world.
Yes, for sure. I think he's top of it, which almost makes me want to put him all-star.
You think above Christian Wood?
Yes. I think we should low-key move those guys to all-star. Well, we got Jaren, and Jaren's going to go in that all-star for me, so.
Yeah, he would for me too. So. Yeah, I don't think
we'll
so.
just slide him at the beginning of star.
Yeah.
And then we'll move to P.J. Washington. Public service announcement. Miles Bridges will not be in these videos. And he will not be in the NBA either.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
He'll probably find a way, though. Let's be honest.
Yeah, sure. P.J. Washington, so.
Well, considering he's usually a backup,
Yeah, well, yeah.
he's probably below Crowder. So let's just put him at the top of back.
That's good logic. Then we'll go Jabari Smith.
Ooh. All
I
right.
think he's right there with Paulo.
Here's where I think we have to move Keegan Murray down to the top of average.
I think Kuzma's lower than him.
Kuzma. So you want to let's lower them both to the top of average.
But I'm gonna put I think Keegan Murray's closer to a star already closer than.
But I think Kuzma was like the best player on the Wizards after Beal got hurt. He wasn't close. He was the best player on the Wizards after Beal.
But we're not looking at that necessarily.
I mean, he was a 20 points per game guy then.
I just think Keegan Murray's already going to come in
and I think low key at this point we could move Jovic down to backup, like Jovic down.
That's true.
All down to backup.
So I was getting slandered for Lauri Markkanen, and then look where he ends up.
Well, I still think Markkanen's better than like Baisley and Williams, but
I don't agree. But so Jabari going behind Paulo.
Jabari going behind Paulo.
Or behind Keldon. Or do you think he's better than Paulo?
I think he goes behind Keldon for me.
Okay.
But he doesn't have like the playmaking type.
It just truly annoys me that I could not find a picture of him like the others.
It is looking funky.
Really annoys me. Yeah. All right, so Jaren I think is all-star.
Yeah, I like that.
And I think he's better than Draymond. I mean, he should have been the defensive player of the year in my book.
I'm fine with that.
So then we got Nick Batum.
Was he like in All-Star conversations last
year?
I feel
like he was. I don't know if he...
But it feels like he should have been more than he was.
Yeah. I think this one's easy. He's going to be in the backup. I think both of these guys are backup. If we're saying Markkanen is, Love definitely is. Now.
Yeah, I love what Love has accepted into his kind of new role because he's great at it right now. But
so where do we put these guys in backup?
Love for me is the top, though.
Wow. You think Markkanen, he's better than Markkanen still? And?
Well, no, I told you Markkanen for me is.
Well, then how would he be the top then?
Well, just because I'm kind of not looking at Markkanen right now. But to me, he's better than Jovic.
Okay.
I think Markkanen's better than Jovic, too. But, I mean, it's just like, kind of got vetoed there, and that's okay. That's how these work sometimes. But
well, let's look at Batum first. Is he...
Batum goes like...
I think he's around Crowder.
Behind
Washington.
Crowder.
I think Washington's better than him.
Yeah, I do too.
Vanderbilt's borderline, but we'll put him ahead.
I like Batum shooting at least. So.
Put him there. So then, you know what? If you're going to like him that much, we'll put him in the end. And Love will go...
He's a starter, man. I mean,
well,
he's a starting small
we don't
forward.
know that yet. Well, this is power forward list.
You're right. I like that, though. That's
all right,
like
so,
near perfect. No, it can't be done. It just can't.
It's got to be
Wait,
done.
Can they see that? Like you hover?
Yes, it's got to be done. It's got to be done.
No. Guys, I'm not a part of this.
It's got to be done.
Slander him.
He is a superstar.
He's not.
He is. He is the 5th best power forward in the league. And I feel like if you're top 5 in your position, you're a superstar. Oh, go back and look at our videos. I'm pretty sure every top 5 has all been superstars.
So I'd have to fact check this, but if he's ever been an All-NBA player, he can be a superstar for me.
Has Julius Randle?
That's why he's not a superstar.
Has Zion? Has Cat?
Cat has, yes.
Okay. Wow.
Zion,
that's the one I could see you putting him below, but I think he's better than Zion when they're both healthy.
Listen, I love Ben Simmons. I don't slander him, and I hope he has a great season next year. He's just not really a superstar, but that's fine.
Well, he is.
Hey, slander him. This is not on me, guys, the Ben Simmons.
Yeah, of course they're going to slander me because they just listen to the media all the time.
Well, I know.
They're watching right now. They're listening to the media.
If they listen to the media, Ben Simmons is average.
So, that's just a joke.
But I think he's somewhere with Draymond and Jaren Jackson.
I got to have him there, so... Do you think we move Grant, Wood, Collins, or anybody up there? I feel like this All-Star has now been a little bit depleted, but they're fine there, I think.
I mean the world of Grant, Christian Wood, and Collins is about the same as Tobias and Draymond.
And I feel like the 5 behind them are also so
Yes.
close. Like,
And Tobias and Draymond, I think, are just a little bit more proven, which helps their case a little bit.
it's going to be interesting to see those first two, Grant and Wood, in their new roles teams.
Yeah, that too. So,
Anyways,
because Grant's stats might be a little inflated being on the Pistons, and same with Chris. No, I mean seriously.
well,
though,
Marvin Bagley then might be a little inflated.
Well, you're right.
Yeah.
But at least he's getting an opportunity. Same with Christian Wood though on the Rockets and John Collins.
So what you're saying is Keegan Murray's definitely going to be inflated.
Yes, absolutely.
Jabari Smith's definitely going to be inflated.
Yeah. But
anyways,
this was a fun one.
That
This
was
might
a
have been
good
the best
one.
one yet.
Yeah,
honestly.
this was a good one. Get us another 1,000 views on this one.
Facts. We'd
Go
love
check
it.
out the rest of the playlist, the rest of the positions. It'll be on the top right now.
Yep. And if you
And,
haven't subscribed and you're liking these videos, you're still here to the end, you haven't hit subscribe, do it for us. We'd appreciate it.
Trying to grow.
Yep.
All right.
Till
Catch us
next
in the
time.
next one. Peace.
Peace.